French President Emmanuel Macron promising to ban homeschool across the entire country. What is this guy thinking? We're going to break it down in full. Before we go any further, guys, if you guys would like, I would appreciate, I would support. You could help and donate to the ministry here. If you enjoy these daily YouTube videos that I do, you can help support me over on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative truth. That link in the description gets you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts as well, where I talk more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes out on a Patreon, unlike YouTube, where you won't be notified for all the videos that I put out, even if you have that bell clicked. So when you get done watching me here, browse back to check what you've missed. Please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, let's talk about French President Emmanuel Macron. The other day, promising that the country is going to be taking steps forward in banning homeschool. This would start in 2021. It would actually be kicking off the 2021 and 2022 school year. Now, Macron, he has the backing for this in his cabinet there. There's no doubt really at all that this is going to pass, that this will now become law. The only people who will be excluded from not being, able to homeschool would be those who actually have some sort of a health condition. Now, they didn't specify exactly what kind of a health condition that was, but they said that as long as it was some kind of a health condition that would basically not enable their child to be able to go into a classroom at all. So this would apply for kids ages anywhere from the ages of 3 all the way up to 16. And what Macron wants to do here is that he wants to especially control those other private organizations too, the private schools who do not receive public funds, to be able to censor really what it is that they're teaching really when it comes to religion, because that's what this is all about here. In fact, even in his own speech, Macron said that he wants to protect these children from religion. Now, all religion, but let's note now that Christianity is under that banner as well. Okay, he does not want these kids at home. He's basically telling you parents, if you're in France, if you're watching me from France right now, he is telling you that he does not trust you, that the government should be the ones to educate your kids, not you. You don't know any better. You don't know any better. All you want to do is just indoctrinate your kids with your religion. And Macron is saying, we're not going to have that. We want to educate our own kids here in our school systems, so that way when they're old enough, they can make their own decisions as far as what religion they want to follow, if they even want to follow a religion at all. Now, this has also been hinted at and really called for in the United States. There are a group of professors at Harvard Law School, they were saying it as well. They wanted a complete ban on homeschool. Why? Because they can't control your kids if they're in homeschool. More and more parents now, not just in the U.S., but many other countries, are now pulling their kids out of school because they know exactly what this agenda is. There's this radical LGBT agenda being taught in schools now, where these kids are being brainwashed, they're being indoctrinated, and parents have had enough. It's going on in Canada as well, so many other places, where the parents say, you know what, we're going to homeschool our kids because we know it's the safest decision possible for them. It's the best thing that we could possibly do. These are no longer schools anymore. And so now France is going to make this a law. I mean, this is, you want to talk about not having your freedom. I mean, your right to your own, choice of education. This is dangerous here. This gets signed into law, and I'm telling you what, it's going to sweep across the other nations as well. I mean, I think it's only a matter of time before you eventually see something like this happening in the United States as well, where the United States at some point will ban homeschooling throughout this entire country. And that's sad. Like I said, they're already trying to do it now. They know parents are onto them. They know. I mean, these schools have been exposed as being nothing more than indoctrination sites. The parents know exactly what is being taught. It is no secret. There have been whistleblowers. There have been so many others that have come forward and exposed the darkness, the evil, the impurity that is being taught to these kids. We're talking about kids as young as in the preschool ages. And the parents have said enough is enough. They're pulling those kids out and they're homeschooling them. And now government officials in multiple countries are taking notice of that, and now they're trying to pass laws that would ban you from being able to homeschool your own kids. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the last days. Christ is coming back soon. You're losing your freedoms, your religious liberty, everything that you have been given by God himself. they want to take it all away from you. What do you guys think, though? You can let me know down below in the comment section. What do you think about what France is doing here and possibly in other countries as well? Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.